Blessed day out here. Sun shining. We made it to another week. God has been so good. I'll stop by here to just say, there's a lot on my heart, a lot on my mind in terms of men. We got a lot going on. We got a lot to unpack. We carry a lot of weight each and every day. Responsibilities as far as our families, loved ones, our children, as providers, and not just necessarily money. Providers in terms of making sure our households are good, making sure we're the support system that we need to be. And at times, that could be a lot. We got the weight of the world on our shoulders, but I stopped by here to tell you it's gonna be okay. God's got our backs. Always have, always will be. Once you realize who you are and whose you are, everything starts to align and make sense. Identity is the key. Who do you identify with as a person, as a man, as a father, as a son? Identity. Not necessary to prove yourself out here in this world. It's not about performance at all. It's about being in alignment with God's will for your life. That's the key. And once it starts to click, once it starts to resonate with you, I promise you, your life will change dramatically in a positive way. I can say that because I've been there. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I got it all figured out. But what I do know is when I opened my heart to God and I kept my focus on Him, you can't imagine the amount of doors that have opened, the opportunities, the peace within my heart, within my soul, just because I just said yes to His will. And again, I just stopped by here to encourage somebody today. If you ever want to talk, hit me up. Hit me up. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Hit me up. I love to sit down and talk with you. I love to tap in with you and build this brotherhood like I know it's meant to be. Seen brotherhood. Everybody wants to be seen. We know that. But do you really want to be seen? Because we got a mission, right? I want every man out there to know that you're seen, you're equipped, you're empowered, and you're needed. What does that mean? First of all, you're seen by God, first and foremost. We've all had some type of journey that we've been on, whether it's been mistakes, successes, failures, triumphs, trials, tribulations. Those storms, those journeys, those victories has equipped you. That's the first E in seen, The second E in seen, after you realize that you've been seen and you're equipped, is you're empowered. What does empower mean? It means you start to build your confidence up to go out and do God's will. And lastly, but most importantly, the N, which means you're needed. You're needed in this world. You're needed in your families. You're needed in your communities. Seen, equipped, empowered, needed. I'm gonna keep saying it because I feel like that's the key for a lot of men to find their victory in Him. This is Steve Miller. I'm out. Peace. Have a blessed day.